G'day, welcome to Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs, the greatest podcast this side of Leongatha and Biketoberfest, not Oktoberfest.
Biketoberfest, yes. We've just
Oktoberfest, I'd have the leader housing on.
That I don't want to see.
No, well...
No. But... That's not a pretty thought. However, I could do with a stein or two.
Little old lady.
Biketoberfest, we've just come from there, mate.
Yeah.
Just walked in the door.
Yes.
And there's good and there's bad, I guess.
Yes.
Great turnout of bikers.
Fantastic
How
turnout.
good was that, mate?
Well done by the organisers.
And great weather.
Perfect weather compared to last year.
Oh, anything would be perfect weather compared to last year, mate.
Oh, man, I'll tell you.
Last year was average. But this year, cracking weather.
Very good.
Plenty of people there. Unfortunately, we have a...
Well,
as usual.
yeah, we've got a bit of a grumble.
Did you just say...
Bit of a grumble.
I'm sorry, we can't just let that go. For the thousands of...
No, it's not that big a grumble. Not that big a grumble.
Not that big a grumble.
No, I just think when all these people are trying very hard to organise these things, and it should be that the local council or shire people help them a little bit. These are not-for-profit organisations.
Yeah.
They were going to charge them to use the town hall for a bike show.
Yeah, because the town hall would have been utilised for
was flat out.
such things as
nothing,
doing nothing.
Yeah, we went past, the doors were locked. So that's a little bit sad. I think they should get behind them. I mean, there's a lot of people. They bring a lot of people to the town.
They want you to bring the people, but they're not willing to do much for it. Yeah, they close down the street.
Yeah,
what do you do?
Yeah, so
but most of the shops were bloody closed.
Yeah, that was the other thing. And apparently, I think the Chamber of Commerce or local business people, a few of them complained about having food trucks there.
So there were no food trucks.
So there's bugger all. There's a couple of things there, but then again, they didn't open up. So you can't have it both ways, and
clearly they want to have it both ways, mate. They don't want to make any money, but they don't want anyone else to make any money.
Yeah.
And what annoys me is these guys have spent hundreds of hours probably organising this, only to be thwarted by people. So, like you said, apparently the main person who was complaining that they didn't want food trucks didn't open his shop. So how would it have bloody affected him anyway?
Exactly.
You're trying to put some money back into these communities.
Yep.
And the community doesn't seem to want it.
And there was a lot of people there.
There was a lot of people there this year, mate.
You would see, as we're talking, you would see the drone stuff flying over. But there was a lot of people and a lot of... Look, I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer. It was really, really good. Great organisation. The people did a great job.
They did.
I just think...
And we've got to make our apologies, mate, because we were asked to have a stall there for our guy, for Hogs, Cogs, and... This year it just wasn't possible due to some circumstances, but I tell you what,
next year we'll be there.
Next year in
for sure.
Yeah, we'll give the few people a run for their money there.
Yes.
Eh?
So
catching up.
Yeah, that was an overall review of Biketoberfest.
Yeah.
Definitely get down there next year, guys. It's a great day. But it could be
however,
could be a fantastic day.
However, I actually think I had 2 birthdays waiting for my meal at the pub, and I wouldn't mind, but. There was very few people in the pub.
Yeah.
So
I think we waited an hour and a half or something to get to, or an hour. It was a long time anyway.
I don't know. I went in there for breakfast and I ended up getting
dinner.
Yeah,
it was So and again, sorry, we didn't realise it wasn't going to be these people coming through. I don't know, but apparently they were told. Look, again, I'm not bagging people, but I don't know, just.
Put some staff on.
Yeah, well, it's your opportunity to really...
Make a dollar.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they bring these things to these small... these small...
And not only that, you'll get people to come back again and again and again and again. If you do a good job, but people just keep coming back.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Oh, well, enough of that negativity.
On a positive note.
On a big positive.
Our mate Chop.
Oh, I'm not sure I can say that I know him because he's clearly got some issues. Because, mate, the amount of kilometres he did on that trip...
was incredible.
Right, so if those of you that haven't seen it before, Chop is a mate of ours. He's our roving New South Wales reporter as we speak. And he just did 5 states in 5 days, averaging around about 1,300 kilometres a day.
Which is incredible.
Day 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
And he managed to raise about $7,000, which he donated to kids with cancer.
Cancer Foundation.
Which is a fantastic effort.
don't get me started about why do blokes like him have to do these sorts of things for a lousy $7,000, because in reality $7,000 out of the grand scheme of things is completely F all, and our government spends more than that in interests on things they haven't built.
Yes.
So we couldn't allow him to do this whole thing on his own, could we?
No.
So we grabbed ourselves, and
you didn't grab myself.
I didn't grab you, but I grabbed me and my stuff, and you grabbed you and your stuff, and we grabbed a few other flogs.
Yep.
And off we went to surprise shop at the South Australian border.
Let's have a look what happened. All right, so it's we Thursday morning here.
All morning, mate.
All the guys have just rocked up.
Howdy.
So as you know, we've been following Chop's journey, and he's had an absolutely mammoth effort. He's been doing what, 1,300 k's a day?
Yeah, he's been putting in a little bit, just a tad.
So we've decided, not that he knows it, we're going to go and meet him at the border and escort him back, just to give him a bit of company. Let's go.
So as Paul says, 5 of us have got together and we're going to meet Chop at the border from this ride. It's going to be a bit of a surprise for him, but after such a monumental journey, it's well deserved. So let's head off up the highway. Absolutely cracking day. And let's go and meet up with our mate Chop.
Always make sure you carry your wallet inside your helmet. That way you don't lose it.
Hard to soar like an eagle when surrounded by buzzers, isn't it? Quick stop.
Only a quick stop. We've eaten half of Beechworth bloody bakery out. Hey, Jesus, that John bloke can eat.
So we're going to got a few hours to go still, so we're going to head through Ararat now.
Yep.
You got anything to say to Chop?
Mate, Chop, all I can say, mate, is what an incredible journey you're on. Absolutely proud of you, mate. Mate, it's absolutely fantastic that we've got one of our own is doing this, because it's just an incredible ride, mate. Yep. So good on you, mate. Appreciate it.
Yep.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Yep.
You're making us all look like pussies.
And say for me, mate, like I know how much you're putting in, because you know, long haul riding is one thing, but when you're doing 1,300 k's a day, mate, more all the credit in the world to you. An awesome effort, and just, you know, such a great thing to do for, you know, for kids that really need help. And, you know, if everybody in the world was a bit more like you, my son, it'd be a much better place.
It would be a pretty good place to live, wouldn't it?
Absolutely fantastic, mate. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow. You don't know we're coming yet.
We're bloody freezing near Ararat just to come see you, Chop, because you're a bloody legend and you're doing a great thing for a great cause. Good on you, mate.
Righto, we're just coming to Ararat. We're going to see if we can call in and see one of the other flogs out here that lives up here, Scroat. You would have seen Scroat in the chat, so hopefully he's home. If not, well, we're going to give him shit about it anyway. So we've just come to the known location of Scroat Emotive, and we're just trying to contact him now. He could be at work.
He could be fucking 200 miles underground.
Yeah. Answer your fucking phone, Scroat, for fuck's sake.
No.
He's deep in a hole, mate.
He's deep in a hole.
He's deep in a hole.
And
Well,
not in a fun way.
do you know Scroat? Do you know Scroat? Don't know Scroat?
Indian.
Oh, you're Indian?
Honey.
Oh. So this is one of Scroat's neighbours. Just thought we'd catch up with you. Thanks very much, Jeff. Thanks very much. Say hi, Scroat. Hi, Scott. Thanks, mate. Cheers, buddy.
Someone got a camera? You got a camera?
What's the matter?
Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
Ready?
Hello, mate. Where are you?
Oh, fucking going good, but I'm working, you lunatic.
Are you? Well, we're all...
Ah,
Oh, turn around. Can you
hi.
tell us who lives here?
Can you? Who lives here?
oh, no one at the moment. What are you bloody bunch of lunatics doing?
I was just having carnal knowledge with your Ned Kelly out the front.
Oh, there's three of them, so you can have a threesome.
Hey, we've met one of your neighbours too, mate.
No, I don't talk to them.
No, it doesn't surprise me either.
Good, you going out to meet Chop, are you?
Yeah, but don't say nothing because he doesn't know.
Ah, all good.
Oh, we just thought we'd come and see you, but obviously you're, like
mate,
Whitey
got
said,
you.
deep in a hole, not in the good way.
Second day on, yeah. No, you picked a good day for it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Except it got really cold when we got to Ararat, mate.
Oh, any town that's got rat at the end of it means shit weather. Like Ballarat, Noorat, you know, Ararat. Yeah, it's Aboriginal terms for shit weather.
Do you want to pass on a message to Chop?
Yeah, good job, Chop. Wish I was there with you, but some of us have gone at work. But yeah, no, good stuff, mate. You're doing a good thing. I will catch up with you.
Awesome, mate.
Oh, it's
All
great.
good.
Catch ya.
Alright, so dropped this thing Scrat, unfortunately he's not home. Off to Horsham, going to have a look at, call it the Horsham, a few things to see at Horsham. Great little spot. Off to Horsham. So we just thought we'd stop and show you this spot here. It's one of the other 7 wonders of the world. It's one of the 7 wonders.
One of the 7 shitholes of the world.
Don't ask me. Somebody put "I was here" and it just continued on to this. It is everywhere. Look at it. And it's actually now become a tourist attraction, believe it or not, and people come here and they write stuff on it and whatever. Look. I don't know, personally I'm not a big fan of it, but I can see its attraction. Everywhere.
Presume the youth of today think it's pretty cool. Hey? Yeah, apparently Ian loves Lisa. Well, Lisa, let me just say, Ian's a fuckwit. Don't marry the dickhead.
Alright, so that bit of graffiti stuff there, if you ever want to see it, is just outside of Stall on the right hand side as you're coming past. Like I said, I don't know why, I don't know who started it, but every rock there has got some sort of graffiti on it, so I don't know. Anyway, off to Horsham. Now, in the tradition of us bringing you some of the great iconic tourist attractions.
This is one of the things we do, mate.
Yes.
We go around Australia and we actually find iconic attractions that quite frankly, some of which you've actually sort of...
Well, they're up there with the 7 Wonders of the World. They're the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Pyramids of Egypt,
Grand Canyon,
Great Barrier Reef.
Dog on the Tucker Box.
Yep. The giant round with huge balls.
The giant round with huge balls
yes.
was good. We enjoyed that one.
The Mallee Root, the giant Mallee Root.
Yes.
And now we bring you the fucking ugly koala.
No.
Look at that.
It's just got mange. That's all.
Don't do drugs, kids. That's what happens.
Does it get any better than this? Now, when as I talk about this, I think about our mate Chop, because he does look a lot like that. Adam, what are your thoughts of what do you got? What do you got to say to Chop?
Good effort, mate. Unbelievable. Good cause. I think we all know a lot of people that know someone that's probably died from that disease, and it's a shocker, mate. And what you're doing is absolutely unbelievable. Good one, mate.
Yep. John?
First of all, I reckon the koala's better looking than Chop.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Good stuff, and we're all supporting you, mate. And we can't wait to see you. It's going to be a surprise.
So we've got a mate who's doing a ride around Australia. He's doing 5,000 Ks in 5 days. He's raising money for kids with cancer.
Yeah.
His name's Chop. Chop.
Chop.
Say something to Chop.
Chop, you're doing a great job.
Well done. What's your name?
Navi.
Navi.
Yeah, Navi from Melbourne.
Oh, awesome. From Melbourne.
Yeah, that's right.
So we've got a mate. His name's Chop.
Oh yeah?
And he's riding around Australia at the moment. He's doing 5,000 Ks in 5 days, or maybe about 6,000 Ks in 5 days.
Oh yeah?
And he's raising money for kids with cancer.
Right.
So wish him something all the best.
Good luck with everything, and yeah, good luck with your ride and everything. Yep.
And these guys have just committed to pay $1,000 Chop. It's unbelievable. Multicultural flavour to the show this week. So we made it to Horsham Harley Davidson, another independent.
Mate, we love the independents.
Yes.
Always get good service at the independents.
Watch this, we'll get absolutely freaking creamed.
I tell you what, I have a thing I do, mate. When I walk into a Harley dealer, I count how long it takes someone there to recognise that you're there. In the independents, it's normally within the first 5 seconds. Everywhere else, you might not even get a hello.
So, Brad's got a black eye because he wouldn't give us a discount. Yeah. So, mate,
I don't know what to say to that.
how long have you been going here?
5 years this October.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still going well?
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
Yeah?
Every day's fun.
Yeah, well, this is the second time we've called through, and as Whitey said before, you come to these independents and like somebody talks to you straight away, which is absolutely brilliant.
Thanks.
They've got a 50% off all their merch and stuff inside at the moment.
Everything but helmets, leather riding gear,
yep,
and
motorbikes.
bikes.
But everything else is 50% off, so if you're in the area, come and say hello to these guys. Like I keep saying, we support the independents because they support us. Come and say hello to Brad, and I'm sure he'll look after you.
Oh, we will. And we love what you do too online. It's great
Cheers,
stuff.
mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Okay, so we're just leaving Horsham now on the way to Bordertown.
Hey Chops, is there anything you can't do? From catching Kate Sobrano off stage to travelling around 5 states to raise money for kids for cancer. You're a top bloke and you've done an awesome job. Congrats.
Shit road, good road. Shit road, good road.
Hey, look! Pothole!
Perfect, isn't it?
Fucking pothole, Victoria!
That is gold.
Well, we've made it to the border of Victoria and South Australia.
Piece of piss, mate.
Piece of piss.
Great ride so far.
So far so good. I'm not a grandfather yet, so everything's going well.
And it's not often we're separated by a state, mate.
No.
But you're in Victoria.
Yes.
I'm in South Australia. Have a look down there. Hey, that's the borderline.
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot. How'd you find the ride, Aquaman?
Yeah, not too bad so far. It's going all right. It's going good.
Nice relaxing day. Couldn't get much better weather, could we?
No, it was bloody perfect today, actually. It was very good.
Strange, it's normally raining when I'm involved. But,
yes, that's because I'm here. Otherwise it's not raining.
he does tell me the sun shines out of his ass. So. The goat over here looking a bit, he's doing some sort of calisthenics or something. He's looking a bit sick and sorry and sore.
Sore, a bit stiff.
Shazza, a bit stiff. So right about now, Chop should be getting to Port Augusta. He will be going about 15 hours so far today. So puts it into perspective. It's now about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So he's been going since 4 o'clock this morning, which is crazy. Rightio, made it to Border Town, to our humble lodgings. John and Adam are going to push the beds together for themselves a bit later.
Absolutely.
Bikes are all tucked in. Pub time.
Hey, Adam, you want to push the beds together now or we'll do it later?
No, we'll do it later when we get back.
All right then, no worries. Oh, shit.
Hey Chop, Zap here mate. Congratulations on your charity run. Awesome effort, well done. I'm sure the charity will be very appreciative of it.
Rightio, day 2, the day Chop is arriving.
Oh, big day. Big
We're
day.
doing it hard at the bakery.
He's not the only one arriving, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Highly likely there might be another arrival
Yes.
at the Poe house.
Yes.
Poe household.
Poe.
Poe. What the fuck are you called again?
So at the moment I think he's in Adelaide. I know he had a bit of a problem with his gear selector.
Got that right?
Yeah, gear selector. Yeah, we had a big night last night. So we're just going to hang. It's about, what's the time? About 8:30, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8:30.
Yeah. He should be through here about 10:30, 11.
So we're going to spend 3 hours at this bakery that won last year's Bakery of the Year on the Harley Roadshow.
Sorry, Elaine.
Show us what's in your hand, mate.
Yep.
Have a look at that gorgeous little one. Hey, that's fresh, mate.
Mate. Righto, so Chop got held up a little bit. His actual gear selector leakage failed and he had to get it repaired in Adelaide. So we've been sitting around waiting for him. So he's about 2 hours behind. So it's coming up to 2 o'clock. He'll be here in about half an hour. And we're going to meet him at the border. We're just heading down. There's a parking spot at the border. We're going to head there, wait for him to come there, and give him a surprise as he comes past. He has no idea we're here. And I'm a granddad. Woohoo! Righto, guys, it's come down to this. It's he's about 20 minutes away?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
20 minutes away. This is about his 5th state. He's still got to get to Melbourne yet, but he's 20 minutes away. We're all waiting here with bated breath. And hopefully he doesn't stop at Border Town for lunch.
Memorial Park or not.
Is he going to stop for lunch? Or is he going to keep going? We should have a book going, you know. $10 each.
Surely he's got to stop.
Stop for fuel and lunch. Stop for lunch.
Or just punch through.
Is he gonna stop?
Punch through, come on.
Come on.
You can do it, come on.
You can do it.
Do it now.
Doesn't seem to be slowing.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he hasn't turned.
No, go.
Chop, get to the chopper. Do it
Yes, he's gone past. Come on.
Go, you good thing.
Do it.
Is there another turn off? Please don't tell me there's another turn off.
There is. There's the one we came out of.
All right, shut up, will you? If he goes past here, we're laughing.
Good finger work there, John.
Like a fat hairy.
Not bad, huh?
Is he going past?
I think
He's not slowing.
He hit the nitrous button then.
He has just...
Yes! He's gonna keep coming.
13 minutes away.
Rightio.
The radio cleaner reflect out. I told you to take more of this stuff. I told you.
Took your fucking time. You mad bugger. I'm coming along, look. I didn't realise the heads are lying. Look at them. You mad bugger. Got the summer for you,
Well done, mate.
There you go.
Good job. Hey, mate, there we are. There you go. Good.
All right, Chop. All right, buddy.
We thought we'd surprise you, mate.
Fucking what a surprise. I was just in my own world dance.
Fuck, how you feeling, Chop?
Like $1 million, can't you tell? I'm gonna look like those smacked ass. I feel like it. Yeah, nah.
Good effort, mate.
Yeah, the back
effort,
certain
mate.
too, man. But
Yeah.
I got Voltaren. You want Voltaren?
that's alright, man.
Oh man.
I got a few Red Bulls up my sleeve. It's been giving me wings, man.
We just said he had a couple of Red Bulls in his.
I did, man. I had to. I was starting to get a bit fatigued, and I'm like, just with all the lack of sleep and that, man, it's just been smashing me.
Bloody hell. What time are you up to this morning?
I was supposed to leave at 4, but then my alarm. I don't know, it woke me up at 4 o'clock, and I'm just like, not with it, doing my thing. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, it's 20 past 4. I'm gonna be on the road. I rode out, I got in the first gear, and then then bang, it fell off again. I'm like, you bugger. Yeah. So I went over to the servo, I just rode in the first gear, and I played around there for a bit, and then I got it underway again, got it sorted.
Lucky didn't happen when you were bloody out in the middle of nowhere.
It's all right, man. I would have done something. I would have clogged something up to get it going, which I kept doing anyway.
Yeah.
I fixed it twice to get myself going, so I'm here.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm here. I only just made it, but I'm here.
Bloody hell.
Dude, that's one hell of a trip, eh?
Dude, what a mission.
When you're talking 1,400 kilometres and it's like, whoa, is this ever going to end?
That's mental, mate. We only done what? How many Ks we done yesterday? Or 400 or something Ks?
Yeah.
Thinking, shit, how the hell has dropped all this, mate? Fucking
Tell you what, the flag's seen better days, mate. Jesus Christ.
a day.
That's a good one. We even had the blue LED lights on here and everything. That's a good one.
That's done awesome, mate.
Well,
The
anyway.
other one in the back there's done 3 states. She's a cracker. This one, I had to keep it for a souvenir.
Oh, well.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Look at that.
How hungry were you, Chop?
Yeah, let's keep going, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just keen to
you're
keep
running.
going?
Yeah.
I'm keen to do a few more Ks.
Hey Chop, you're a true legend, mate. 5,800 Ks in 5 days and 5 different states. Well done, mate.
So we made it to Horsham. Picked up a couple of hitchhikers on the way. Got Peter on the way. Andrew's over there in the background. You're seeing there. It's like Forrest Gump here at the moment. The further we go, the more people tag along.
Great job, Chop. Donated early on. Good to see, and good to catch up with you now.
It's good on you, Chops. It's things like this, blokes like you make the little things happen for these kids, and good on you, mate. Top show.
Hey Chop, I see you smashing it up there, mate, in the desert where it's nice and warm. Pity it's not the same down here in Tassie. Keep it rolling, buddy. Good luck to you. We're all rooting for you, man. Cheers. Keep safe.
So that's our first stint with Chop done. Stopped at Horsham. Now we're heading to Ararat. I tell you what, the bloke's in fine form. Where's he going? Going free. So that's our first stint with Chop. About 140 k's, just leaving Horsham now. Heading to Ararat. It was great to see a couple of the boys, Pete and Andrew, meet us along the way and ride into Horsham with us. That's just absolutely, that's what this community is all about, that we're growing. Actually, just as we ride past Horsham Harley. Alright, let's head home. Woohoo! That's a celebration!
Chop's been going since about 4 o'clock this morning. It's now 7 o'clock here, and we've still got another 160 k's to go at least. It's getting dark, it's getting cold, but he's still going. So if you think of it, he's been going for 15 hours already, and he's got another 2 hours to go. That's a 17-hour day. Incredible. Alright, we're just the other side of Ballarat. We are fucking freezing, let me tell you. Hey, have a look at this.
Electric blanket, mate.
Oh my god, we're still going. What's the time? It's after
almost 8 o'clock.
So we've been going for ages now. Chops, I think, have been going for like 17 hours or something, which is ridiculous. So anyway, we've lost a couple, which we're waiting for them to catch up, and Chop jumping on the spot trying to get warm. I've been hugging the engine trying to get my hands warm. Oh my god, freezing.
Hugging the engine, I'm about to take the spark plugs out and fucking jump in it.
Well, mate, you made it to Melbourne, 5 states, 5 days. How many k's you reckon you've done?
Just a couple. it's over 6,000, probably about 6,200, I think.
Holy
That's just
shit.
guessing.
And we're in, well, everybody's here in Rockbank. Whitey, what do you got to say?
So in lovely Rockbank.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate everyone who's come along.
Jump in, boys, jump in.
Listen, mate.
And rode back with me and shown all the support, you know, like, wow, awesome support.
Well, mate, you made us very proud. All right?
I think I made myself proud. Especially after the first day, I was thinking, oh no, what have I got myself in for? But you know what, you just battle along, you know.
Well,
You don't
mate,
think of that, you think of why you're doing it, you know.
Terrific cause, mate. Terrific
Yeah,
cause. You've done it.
Done it.
Done. Done and dusted.
Hands in. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Flogs.
Hey Chop, great effort what you've done. I'm glad you made it home safely, and again, mammoth effort.
He's not home yet. Got to go to Sydney.
Cole. Chop.
Good to meet you again.
Been having a bit of a ride.
Yeah, just a little one, man. Just a little one, little hiccups.
over 1,000 a day gets a bit tiring after a while, doesn't it?
Dude, you feel that, especially at my age.
Well, you're only a young fella. How old are you?
50.
Hey, he's complaining about age.
He's a young fella.
I do mind anything to be 50 again, mate. Eh? Wouldn't be bad at all.
So you want to bring that in and we'll get stuck into it?
Yeah, all right. Sounds good.
Get a drain and have a look over it.
Beautiful. And we will get out of your way.
I'm glad you're in on a Saturday. I hate to have to clean this bastard.
Jason, Chop, I am so privileged to be able to share all my time with you. You are the type of bloke, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you've got the biggest heart of anyone I know. You always are there for anyone that needs help. So as soon as we started these charity runs and so forth, I knew you could do this huge one. I am so proud of you and I love you endlessly. Good on you, and once again, I am ever so proud of you.
How good was that? Eh? That was a great trip, by the way.
It was a ripper trip.
But I tell you what, mate, I don't think I've ever been as cold as I was when we were coming through Ballarat at about 8 o'clock at night.
That was horrible.
Mate, brass monkeys were walking around with welders.
Man.
It was a shocker.
I thought Chop had just gone through 4 states or something.
I think he was numb. I think he was already numb, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. It was very cold.
But what a ripper effort, Chop, and we'll be hearing a little bit more about him from him a little bit later in the show.
Fantastic.
I've been out and about.
I heard.
Last week there was a car and bike show. Now I normally don't frequent car and bike shows for the reason is A, I'm not that into cars, and B, when you go there's 10,000 cars and 6 bikes.
Yep.
Well, I went to one that was run by, I think it was the Rats, Tats and Pinups guys down at Sandown Park the other week. And we just thought, well, we'll drop in anyway. We're going out on the bike, we'll drop in. Well, that cost me. That cost me because the first place we got, one of the first things we went into there, and you're going to love this, guys, the mobile man cave. A semi-trailer, basically, for a prime mover that has been converted into a mobile man cave sign. And how good was that, mate?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Well, I can tell you, half of what was in it's in my bloody lounge room now, since the tail gunner went nuts with the old credit card. I walked in, mate, she's gone, oh, we bought that and we bought that and we bought, ended up having to ride the bike home to get the car to go back to pick up all the shit she bought. But hey, it was a try. So let's have a look at the mobile man cave. All right, so we're here at the Sandown Park Hotel at the there's a big car and bike show here today, but more importantly what's drawn my attention is this piece. Have a look at this. The Custom Classics Retro Man Caves custom truck. Have a look at it, and you want to see inside. It's incredible. So basically what it is a mobile man cave store. So let's go in and have a look. guys, so we're here with Chris at the Custom Classics Mobile Man Cave. It's a mobile man cave store to buy everything you want for your man cave. Mate, there ain't much you ain't got in here.
Yeah.
You've got fluoro signs, you've got normal signs, you've got pretty much bloody everything, mate, for the man cave needs.
You've got your petrol bears and bar stools and tables and all that. Yeah.
So how did this all come about, mate?
I've been collecting stuff for years and years, and you know, I liked it. We started doing it. We started off in a small setup. Actually, that's a photo.
Oh yeah,
That's a
I
photo,
see.
That's a photo.
So originally you were doing it from a gazebo.
Yeah, gazebo. That was the original when we first started.
Yeah. Well, mate, this is a little bit of a step up. Hey, it's basically a custom Freightliner truck.
Oh, it's a Freightliner prime mover.
Prime mover.
Yeah.
It is massive.
Yeah.
It is massive. It's like, it is a mobile store, mate. And we came across this at this car bike show that's here at the Sandown Park Hotel today. And mate, the stuff is just incredible.
Yeah.
Where's it going from here?
Next weekend I'm going for a bike ride next weekend. The weekend after we've got your Roa. Weekend after that's your Merca.
Yeah.
And the weekend after that's Bacchus Marsh.
But you were saying you're looking at getting a factory as well?
Yeah, we're getting hopefully around the Altona area.
Altona?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not too far for anyone to travel.
So we're going to have the trailer inside and do a display there.
All right. Ripper, mate. But if you're looking for some stuff for your man cave, you could do a lot worse than get on to Chris here at Custom Classics. Now, I'll put the number and the web address in the show notes. So, Ripper, mate.
Yeah, no way.
Good stuff. More importantly, what do you ride?
Softail.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What year?
Actually, I only just picked this one up. It's 2008. I only had 3,100 Ks on it.
Oh, I love it when people hold bikes on for a long time and don't ride them.
Yeah.
And then sell them to us nice and cheap.
Well, that was bloody awesome,
mate. It's a ripper. I wish he's going to actually, as he said in the thing, get us a store, a factory at some stage.
Okay.
But a whole lot of fun.
What, on wheels as well?
I don't know. I think maybe he'll get a factory and he'll park the truck.
Right.
Okay. I'm not sure. How
that could like you'd need a fair bit of logistics to get that around if you're just going to do that.
You're basically insane. But no, that was a lot of fun. So that was what happened there.
Yep.
And while we were there, we ran into some flogs.
Right.
So the first person I ran into was, and you will have seen him before at when we went to South Australia.
Oh, Tail and Bend.
Tail and Bend.
Yep.
Our mate Hammer.
Okay.
Who is a bit of a whiz at putting together very, very cool looking bikes. And in this case, he had a very cool Sportster that he had on show there.
I've seen this Sportster.
You've seen the steampunks?
Yes.
Let's have a look at it. All right, guys, still at the car and bike show, and come across our old mate Dave Hammer. Some of you might remember Dave from our trip over into South Australia, mate, to the Hog 120 rally, mate. You've got this beautiful little Sportster here, mate. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a homage to the old school steampunk. Lots of brass and copper. It's actually a 1980 Ironhead Sportster, but it's been seriously modified, as you can see.
Mate, it sort of looks a little bit like a bit of a knucklehead with the different heads.
Yeah, it's got the split heads on it.
Yeah,
so
it looks very
that's
cool.
The thing you can do. You just run the oilers between the heads.
So how long did it take you to put this little beast together, mate?
Well, I can't take credit. Unfortunately, it was built in the States. So
really?
Yeah, it was imported out here, and I bought it from the guy that brought it out.
Yeah. So. Well, she's a lovely looking little unit, mate. I just love the fact that it's so unique. And you said it's like an homage to the steampunk, mate. Well, I love all the copper and the copper piping and that, mate. It looks really cool. So another little beast that you brought our way, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh.
I'm happy to provide.
You just keep buying bikes, mate. It's all right by us. I reckon that's a cool bike.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's a very cool bike, mate.
I just wish. I mean, I just wouldn't. I'd look like a.
It wouldn't.
I'd look like an elephant fucking a monkey if I was on that thing. Seriously, I just would. I couldn't do that. That's just too small for me.
Visually, I'll never get over that. Visually, I'm going to need some counselling. That's not good. All right, so we've got some other people we saw there. We'll get to them in a little bit. But
Rob, did you see Rob catch up with Rob and Gypsy?
We
as well?
did catch up with Rob and Gypsy while
Were
we
they
were
there? Yeah.
They were. So
they're starting up their own YouTube channel.
I
next
do
year?
believe they are. So as soon as they get that up and running, we'll be passing that on to you because theirs is going to be some very cool stuff.
Very cool.
All right, and if Gypsy can keep herself dressed long enough,
or
not, million views straight away. It's not fair. I take my gear off and no one looks.
They all turned off.
They have got a couple of ripper bikes, haven't they? They're into the chopper scene. So let's take a look at Rob and Gypsy's bikes.
All right, so we're with an old friend Gypsy. Gypsy, you've been being a little bit unfaithful to your girlfriend Gypsy Rose.
Oh, I have.
You have. She's gone and got a new bike. And have a look at this guy. Now, Captain America, what's going on? Tell us all about it.
Well, I want to keep in with my old theme, and I like the old red and white and blue. And
So how long you had her?
I got her February this year, and she's been a few different things, and now she's at the Captain America stage.
Yeah.
Still a little bit more to do on her.
I see Rob's also got his bike here. Little weapon. What's the go with it, mate? What year is it? And tell us a bit about it, mate.
2014 883. We put a 1200 big bore kit and a nice cam in it, and then we chopped it up, rigid rear end, longer forks, Sully's custom seat, bar none moto, handlebars, sissy bar, exhaust system was cut off my Vicla.
Yeah.
I got a new system on that, and that was all done by Sean at Bar None Moto. And yeah, she's just a dream to ride.
Mate, she's a pretty looking unit.
Great through Melbourne traffic.
Great through
Right
Melbourne
through
traffic. I tell you what, mate, I bet you she's a whole lot better than my beast behind you there. Through Melbourne traffic, that's for sure. Now, Gypsy.
Yeah.
What's next then? You've got Wild Rose. You've got Captain America. What do we call this one? Captain America?
Yeah, oh, Capitan.
So you're riding Captain America on a regular basis these days?
I do. She's a lot of fun, and that's a set of custom
What's that?
bars.
I tell you what, I'm not sure I'd want to be a pillion on it though. Take a look at the bloody seat on it, my God.
You got to have a small ass.
Yeah, well, that rules me right out, doesn't it, eh?
Oh, believe me, I do sit on the back end when I hit a bump.
Well, she's another ripper. You've done a fine job, and I believe this one you're taking up to the Viclas this year.
I am taking her up, so bring it on, boys.
Bring it on, boys. Alrighty, we'll see you around. Mate, her new one's very nice.
Bike?
What else has she got?
Tattoos.
Well, there's no more room, mate, for tattoos.
There's always room. There's always room.
There may be.
I'm sure there's a freckle not covered
Not
somewhere.
even going to go.
Let's not talk about freckles.
But you're in a mood today, aren't you?
I am.
So, Rob and Gypsy, as always, they're at everything we go to.
Yeah, they are.
They were at Biketoberfest
Yes,
today.
they were there today.
And she was on that new bike. So, Captain America, what a ripper bike.
That's a beautiful bike.
It is a lovely looking bike. And Rob.
And you know what's good? She's out there doing it herself and got the angle grinder out, and I love that sort of stuff.
Beautiful
Fantastic.
Thing. So that was what I saw at that show, mate. So it was a little show I thought I'd pop into for 5 minutes, and that was me day gone.
Yep.
So I think I might have to go to the next one. You know, as I said, I'm not into cars and bikes because the bikes always take second fiddle, but the quality of the bikes that were there
was good.
Of course, I could have just rang him up and said, bring him to my place. I suppose. Anyway, that is what it is. All right. Speaking of, we spoke about Chop earlier, and we discussed about his thing, but I think it was prior to doing that, about the weekend before, he went out and about for us.
Yep.
Let's have a look at Chop's trip to the Dubbo Fest.
Thanks, Whitey and Paul. We're at Dubbo Motorfest. And guess who I got on this trip with me, huh? The good-looking Christy. Woo! you what, guys, if you haven't been to this show, jump down here next year. This is a really big event, eh? They've got so much going on here. Back to you, Whitey and Paul.
All right, so...
Well, that was cool.
That's
Again,
always good, mate.
Chop,
it's always good.
Did a great job.
He gets out and about, doesn't he?
Well, definitely.
Well, I tell you what, I've got some news about Chop. He's going to be joined by the better half a lot more soon, because she's gone and got herself a new job, and she actually gets weekends off.
Oh, beautiful.
I know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? Normally he thought he had the perfect marriage, you know? You know?
She works and he rides.
She works and he rides on the weekend. But no, now he's going to have to take Christy with him, and a jolly bloody good thing that's going to be too. So we're looking forward to seeing stuff from both of them.
Now, while we're trekking around the country to different points of interest and all that sort of stuff, the guys down at Tassie,
they've got some updates for us.
They have?
They have. So for those of you down in Tassie, we've got some rallies, runs and events updates from the
dynamic duo?
The dynamic duo. the dynamic flog duo of Big Bert and Annie.
Greetings, Flogs, from Tasmania. Here we are, a gorgeous day. It's almost summer, and we've been out on the bikes today, having an amazing time in the sunshine and on the coast.
We have, but the wind's getting up because it knows I'm up here on the coast. But anyway, I'll get out of here before the rain comes.
You will. There's not a cloud in the sky, but you never know. It still might rain.
Know. Summer is coming, Annie.
So they say.
So that means that there's some motorcycle things coming our way.
There are indeed.
So let's let the Flogs know what's coming up.
Okay.
19th of October. Richardson's Harley Davidson will be celebrating their 46 years.
Woohoo.
46 years.
Have you been riding motorcycles that long? I have.
So that's always a massive day. Lots of stuff to do there. And there's also the draw for the kids raffle. So the kids raffle, bear with me, I've got a photo of it here. So $50,000 in prizes. There's 3 prizes. First prize is $35,000. I've already got the ticket for that, but everybody else, you can get your tickets for $10,000 and $5,000. Prizes of your choice within either Richardson's Harley Davidson and or the House of Motorcycle shops. They're $100 a ticket, but there is only 1,000 tickets, so your chance to win that is pretty high. So ring the shop. If you're not in Tassie and you don't have access to get there, I'll put the number to the shop there. I'm going to do a sneaky one here, and I'm going to say, ask for Mandy, because Mandy's a good friend of mine and she's had a lot of winners, so you know, you keep with what you know is on a winning thing. Ask for Mandy, let her know that Big Bert got you to call, and buy yourself a ticket over the phone if you don't have access to it. So $100, 3 in 1,000 chance.
Yeah, yep.
They're pretty good odds.
Well,
for
two,
$100.
because you've bagged the first one.
Well, I've got the first one, but you know, we'll see how that goes. I haven't been too lucky thus far, so we'll give it a run. So yeah, 46 birthday bike raffle on the, what did I say the date was? October 19th. So the draw's at 4 o'clock, but the day is from 9 o'clock to 4:30. Chance to pop up there at any of that time. There'll be heaps to see. There'll be bikes, there'll be cars, there'll be crafts, there'll be all manner of things. Come along and check it out.
Okay, Christmas is coming, and so our toy runs all around Australia. So Tasmania has one into Salamanca, in Hobart, on Saturday, the 16th of November. All right, everybody's welcome. Everybody's expected to participate and contribute toys and cash always. It's an annual thing. It's been going for decades.
It is.
As long as we've been motorcycling and longer.
The longest running toy run nationally, uninterrupted. They even managed to work out how to run it through COVID with limited numbers. So it's they're dead set on running it because it's been run every year. So kudos to them. But be really mindful of the change of date. It's usually the first weekend in December, but access down on the waterfront isn't available. So they've had to look outside the box and they've come up with that November date. So
yeah, 16th of November into Salamanca in Hobart for the MRA South Toy Run.
2024.
2024.
Yep. So if you're available, get in and support that one as well. It's toys for kids, you know, it's that time of the year.
Do what you can.
Support our little people.
Yes.
And then maybe we might make some of them motorcyclists and get a few more of them on the road, which would be fantastic. MRA North. They're having their annual MRA awareness ride, and that is on Saturday the 23rd of November, meeting at the Perth Roadhouse from 10 o'clock, heading to Hillwood Footy Club with the green light run through Launceston City, so that should be a good day. I think it's about 80 k's, so it's a bit of a ride and time to settle in a bit. But kickstand's up at 11 o'clock sharp from the Perth Roadhouse. There'll be all sorts of things there. There'll be live music, food, drinks, raffles.
So one of the highlights for me, I think, will be the Tasmanian Motorcycle Day at Oatlands on Sunday, the 24th of November. At the Footy Oval down there, $10 entry, gate prizes for best bikes of different eras or decades. There'll be heaps to see. You might even score a ride on a bike. There'll be heaps of Vincents in particular. Talks about all things motorcycle, of course. A day not to be missed.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping to make that day myself. So if you're there, come over and say hello. I'm assuming
we'll be in our t-shirts
or not. That Oatlands Day, I think. Let me know in the comments below if it's not. Did used to be the Ross Bike Show, and it's been converted to there. So let's get along and support it. Otherwise, these things are all just going to disappear before our very eyes. So let's make an effort to get down to Oatlands.
And my sources tell me that yes, it will end up back at Ross in the near future.
Nice, that'd be great. Cool. Okay.
And I'll just do a little promo for Resurgence jeans. I don't ride in anything else these days. They're just fantastic. Extra long legs, which is great. Cover the top of your boots regardless of what kind of bike you're riding. A little bit of stretch. Come in blacks and blues. They're fantastic. I love them. Thank you, Resurgence.
So I think that's it from us this week.
Okay.
We'll continue to find some routes.
Yes.
So that's what we're up to today. We're just riding around getting some routes here and there. But, you know, when Annie needs a route, Annie needs a route. See you next time, Flogs.
How good's that? We've sort of tossed up a little bit with the rallies, runs and events because obviously we normally just do Victoria because that's what I run that site. Yep. But it's nice to see get some from other states.
Well, especially
as well.
if people are going over there as well. I mean, a lot of people go to Tassie on bikes.
Speaking of which,
yes,
last night a bit of shameless self-promotion here. I put out a video, and if you go to the Hogs, Cogs and Aussie Flogs Facebook page, there's a link to that video which me and the Tailgunner did. Heading over to Bruny Island for the day, nice and it's had a really good response from people that have done a lot of Tassie and didn't realise. So it's a bit of a hidden gem. So if you want to see that one, I'll put a link in the show notes. Oh, my car's driving off. A link in the show notes. And
you can watch Whitey nearly have a heart attack.
She tried to kill me again. You'll have to watch the video to see that. Oh, we've got a shout out to do, mate.
We have?
We have a shout out. Someone we don't know, but we want to know, and who
okay. Where's this going?
Well, you know our favourite YouTubing channel, The Widows?
Yes.
Right, well, The Widows have been out and about, and they were about last week, and they did a video, and it was Dolly's 80th birthday.
Wow. Happy birthday, Dolly. And he had to... Oh, sorry. He had to
hello, Dolly.
He had to tackle out...
Pardon?
He had to tackle out. They did blur it out. It was only a very small blur, but they did blur it out.
Well, it's probably worn out by the time he's 80, mate. So, happy birthday to Dolly.
Dolly, if you're watching, and the Widows, if you're watching, pass on our very best. And
kindest regards, because that was a very funny episode.
That was a very good episode. Very good.
And a big shout out to the Asian correspondent, Mr. Nga. So that's that, mate. And... one of the last things we've got, mate, is a little bit of an update on. We were talking last fortnight about what can we do rather than a protest ride.
Mm-hmm.
So what we've come up with, and we're going to get in contact with what's his name,
Danny O'Brien.
Danny O'Brien, the Shadow Minister for Roads in Victoria, and what we want to do is we want to table a petition to Parliament.
Yep.
And in that tabling of that partition, what we want to see is we want more open and honest reporting, right? We want to know what's actually caught. I don't want the Victoria Police to tell me, oh, it's all the motorcyclists speeding, unless they can prove that.
This is in relation to the amount of fatalities they're having and the whole thing about what's going on that we talked about.
We've had the same amount of fatalities this year already by the start of October than we had all of last year.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm seeing something in the shape of the roads personally, mate. I mean, have a look at that pothole you and I both hit today.
Holy Toledo.
Hey? The last thing that went through my brain was my arsehole.
Yes.
It
was bad.
It was a shocker.
Yeah.
And
that's on Wellington Road.
Yes. And that's basically just
Suburbia.
On the edge of suburbia.
Yeah.
So absolutely shithouse of state of the road. So what we're going to do is we're going to put together a bit of a petition saying, and then what we'll do is we'll put it on a website of some kind, try and get because I think you need to have at least 1,000 signatures.
Yes.
And then we'll push that to Danny O'Brien.
Surely we can get 1,000 signatures.
If we can't get 1,000 signatures, it costs you nothing to put your name on it.
Yep.
And then a couple of things we want to know is road condition, because at the moment it just tells us whether it was dirt, gravel or bitumen.
Yep.
It doesn't tell us that it was a crater the size of the moon.
Correct.
So we want to try from that extrapolate, good word, extrapolate the state of the roads.
Yep.
And the idea would be to prove that these are causing some of these fatalities.
Not only that, we want to see, you know, are these unlicensed drivers, are riders? Are these alcohol impaired riders? Because all that, I mean, because I can tell you what's going to happen is all of a sudden it'll be the motorcyclist's fault. We're all going too fast and you can't take corners. This is what it'll be. So we want to try and get all that information out to say, okay, is it? What
and if it is us, we got to, as a group, we got to accept some responsibility and make some changes.
Yes.
But you know, if it's 50% car drivers causing these accidents, then they've got to put some more money into driver training.
Yep.
You know, maybe if 50% of the accidents are being occurred because of cars, maybe the car drivers should pay the bloody safety levy as well.
Correct.
Or take it off us, because it's bloody unfair as far as I'm concerned.
100%.
So that's where we're going with that. We're in the middle of, I'm in the middle of putting that all together, and then we'll go and see Danny O'Brien and see what we can do.
And see if he can table it to Parliament.
Yeah.
Because by us, we're not going to be able to do it. You need somebody.
Can't. You've got to have a politician to be able to table it to Parliament.
So hopefully, just be aware that's coming up. So just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so we will publicise the shit out of that when it happens so that you can get online and put your John Hancock next to it.
Yep,
All right, cool. Rallies, runs and events.
Yep.
Things have picked up. Things are getting busy now.
Yep.
So in the next 2 weeks, on the 16th, we've got a meet and greet with MotoGP star Alex Espargaro out at Roden Race. That's a new place out in Dandenong, just as you go out of Dandenong on the highway on the right-hand side. Been there, bought some stuff there. Very nice, very good. Great service. You know, you've got a family company that are actually keen as mustard to help you when you walk in the front door. A couple of other shops should take note. Also, on the 18th of October, we got an evening with Jeremy Burgess. Well, Jeremy Burgess, Valentino Rossi's pitman, and what do they call him? Crew chief.
Crew chief.
And he also did Wayne Gardner and Mick Dillon.
Mick Dillon, yeah.
So he's got a fair resume, mate. He's got a fair resume there. That's at the Shearing Shed, 116 Gap Road at Phillip Island. So obviously leading up to next week's MotoGP. The community GP run, the big one, is going out of Caldermead Farm this time. We went past that earlier today. The Phillip Island Community GP run, and that leaves at 11 a.m. from Caldermead Farm. Have a look on the Victorian Rallies Runs and Events webpage, Facebook group for that one. Out at Machine Alley in Collingwood, they've got their first birthday bike meet and workshop open day on the 19th as well, so that'd be a good day out. 25th to 27th of October, we have the Triala Rally, which is a very old school rally. I wouldn't mind getting to that. When's that?
25th and 27th.
2 weeks. Might have to have a look at the calendar for that one, mate, because that's out at Foxhowe Road, Leslie Manor, which is up near Bendigo, I believe.
Is it near Wayne Manor?
No. He's done it again. All right, 26th of October, we've got the Breast Cancer Awareness Ride out of Airport West Motor Repairs. Check out the
my old stomping ground. That's where I grew up, Airport West.
Price of land's gone.
Yeah, it's gone up since I left.
27th of October, we also have the SMCC? The SMCC annual poker run out at Geelong.
Sexual Misfits Community Club.
Their lawyer will be speaking to you shortly. All right, so check out the flyer for that. And then on the 27th, we also got the Come Ride with the Rockers, which is held by the 57 Club, I think they're called. Out at Fast Fuel at Mount Evelyn with a kickstands up at 9:30.
So that's Come Ride with the Rockers.
That's right.
Come Ride.
No.
Right. It's the Come Ride with the Rockers.
That's it, yes. Right, It's very important where you put the apostrophes in this. And last but not least, some people love it, some people hate it, but on the 27th of October we have a Halloween ride.
What's Halloween? That's an American thing. Yep.
Grumpy old man. Kickstands up at 10 a.m. at the Green Olive, Argyle Street in Traralgon. So for those down at the, what do we call it down there? Gippsland Way, down at Traralgon. It's, as I said, a place called the Green Olive in Argyle Street. All the details for all these rides are in the Victorian Rallies, Runs and Events Facebook group, which you can link to from Hogs, Cogs and Touristic Flogs page, mate.
Beautiful.
And tick, 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 tick.
That's it?
Tickety, tick, tick.
Beautiful. Once again, we rode today with our resurgence jeans on. They were very comfortable.
They were very comfortable, but I want you to know that as good as they are today, the other week when we went down to Geelong Bike Night, and we didn't speak about Geelong Bike Night, because that was a shitty day, wasn't it?
It was a shitty day.
Ended up being a beautiful ride home.
Yep.
Absolutely ripper ride home. But I went over there and what looked like it was going to pour down. And didn't even put my wet weathers on much. For my research insurance will be tough enough. And they must have parted the skies because we never got wet. So it was cool. But it was freezing cold. I never get cold in the lower body with the resurgence shirts, mate. They're really good.
Nice and thick.
And coming home today, just a little bit of a plug for the Legends suspension. I adjusted it for my trip away. And I didn't adjust it back. And then I threw both the tour pack and the tail gunner on the bike and handled like a bucket of shit today. So halfway home we stopped, whipped the panniers off, click, click, 2 little clicks on each side. Took less than probably 3 minutes to do. 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 50 seconds of that was taking the panniers off. Mate, the difference is huge.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely huge. So having adjustable suspension.
I did the same thing. I was telling you, we just left and Alex was with us and I said, I think I've got to pull over. This is not feeling right. So pull over, same thing, 2 clicks, and we're good to go.
Yeah, no. And the last sponsor that we want to talk about, mate, is you just did a video the other day for Corbin Seats.
Yep.
Talking about your Corbin seat, your single seat, and take a look at that on Paul's website. I'll put the link in the show notes as well. That was a ripper review, mate.
Yeah, and honest, straight up honest review.
Well, we don't do anything else, mate.
No, exactly. If they're shit, they're shit. If they're not. But honestly, it is a ripping seat. Like I'm really enjoying it, and. I was on the Mustang seat today because we're Elaine, the two of us on. The Corbin seat, it's actually a better seat. It is more comfortable for me anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what, because luckily I turned that suspension up when we hit that pothole coming. I think between the Corbin seat and the Legend suspension, mate, it's I'll be able to have more children if I want. I don't want.
But thanks to all our sponsors.
Yeah, they look after us really well. And we've probably got some interesting news next fortnight about a few things that we've been involved in the last week. So, which you were down at our friends at Geelong having a chat. So we'll have more on that next fortnight.
Correct. That's it?
I think that's it, mate.
Well, that's it from me.
That's it from me.
That's it from Hogs.
Cogs.
And 2 Aussie Flogs.
Ciao.
See you guys.